Oh boy, that sleeping whale has no idea what's on its way, and it's gonna hurt. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the Gekko. Another day, another video for you guys, and today we are looking at K77, where oops, the biggest alliance at that point in the kingdom is about to get surprised with a very well planned war. So FcN, the second biggest alliance in the kingdom, paired up with the fifth biggest alliance, L9H, to wipe out Oops from the kingdom. There was some beef in between them, going back and forth, where Oops attacked FcN, FcN attacked Oops. It's been a long progressing war for quite a while in this kingdom. But my friend Kosketov, who is one of the viewers, let me know they are planning something very sneakily. They're gonna start this war by zeroing the third biggest person in the kingdom, Twisty, while he sleeps. That's right, they all woke up at 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. to be able to record this just for you guys, so make sure you smash the like button if you like those kind of videos and you want me to keep waking up early to record content like this for you. And the plan was, while he sleeps, we will zero him. Now, just like this war, if any of you guys have a planned war, a war going on in your kingdom, or something you guys want me to cover, and you have a way to get me into one of the alliances participating, I will gladly make an account in your kingdom and come cover the wars. Now, the way we will be covering for wars in the future is going to change a little bit. I'm going to need your help to figure out how to do it, so stick around till the end of the video where I let you know what I need from you in order for those videos to be just like you want them. So as you can see, FcN is porting in next to Twisty. There's my friend Kosketov and some Chinese name who's about to go to L9H to lead the second rally. This is a 72 million power, 118 million kills whale. Going crazy. I mean, this girl has a ton of troops, power, and everything, and she knows exactly what she's doing. A double rally is being set up as we speak. People are being asked to port in a little closer to support the rally. Everything is going as planned. You guys see the night theme in the game is while it's 5 a.m., which was pretty funny. And as the sun rises in the game, the rallies were almost ready to start being piled up, and the first shot was officially shot right there. Rallies being set up. Now, you guys know that one of the coolest things to see is a double rally wiping a whale. But a whale cannot just leave his investment unprotected. One of the most important things we've learned from this war is the most crucial thing in an alliance is to have either a line, Discord, or WhatsApp group, some way you can get in touch with players outside of the game. Because when something like this happens, someone within his alliance must have been awake. And that someone hit this guy up and woke him up and got him to shield. That's right. Someone from his alliance got in touch with him and just bam, the guy shielded up. The plan to wake up at 5 a.m. and all the setup and all that good stuff went out the window. Now, of course, there could have been a spy. There could have been a lot of things that caused him to know that this is coming. But if there's one lesson I think we should all learn is that this game we invest money, we invest time into it. It's an investment into our city. So why would you not have a way for your alliance mates to let you know you're getting attacked outside of the game? So if your alliance doesn't have a Discord group, a line group, a WhatsApp group, a WeChat group, whatever group you guys want to make to just stay in touch and make sure you guys can warn each other, then things like this could have happened to you and you could have been zeroed. Unfortunately for my friends, this was the beginning of a war they picked, but it didn't start the way they wanted it to start. They wanted Twisty out. Unfortunately, this didn't happen, and so began the cleanup of the kingdom. My friends said one very important thing. We do not want to let them retaliate again. We will not leave anyone unburned. If anyone's unshielded, they will be zeroed, because if we don't zero them right now, when they retaliate, it will hurt. These guys have 4 tier 5s in their alliance. They have tons of players, 15, 20 million power. Trust me, they had enough firepower to fight back if our friends at FcN didn't take action at 5, 6 a.m. and zeroed anyone who was not available to get onto their city and shield. Now, you guys saw the alliance where Twisty was initially had a central fortress here, which was rallied, and then the rally, they canceled the building of the central fortress, and all these marches all over the map started getting hit. And then Kosketov decided to port out into where the Oops' zone is. Now, it looks like Oops were already pushed back previously. As we're seeing, this is the Oops territory, and they're really, really far from the Lost Temple. They are still in Zone 3, but they only have very little area in Zone 3. It seems like they were previously closer to the Lost Temple, and they got pushed back in a past war. This time around, Kosketov was not having it. She ported in and just started zeroing people left and right. Either solo marches, rallies, everything happened there. You can see people woke up being attacked by 3 tier 5 marches going, oh my god, and just shielded. Others were not as fortunate to be able to shield on time and were zeroed, including, from what I understand, the leader of Oops, which we're seeing on the screen right now, Arsoli, something like that. He is right next to FL Ozay. Ozay is all Ozzy, whatever you say his name. Sorry if I butchered your name. I apologize. All of a sudden, Twisty shows up. Twisty is like, I'm not staying shielded. Screw that. We're about to fight. If this is what we're doing, I woke up. I've had my coffee. It is time to start burning myself. Unfortunately, for Ozay is kind of big. He is really big. 20 million power is nothing to joke about. And he had the proper commanders on his wall, the proper set of troops, and reinforcements all over the place. So these solo marches by Twisty, while they were tier 5s and they were doing a substantial amount of damage, if you look at the damage done on the castle versus the damage done on the marches, you're really going to see that Twisty was struggling. Twisty was struggling hard to get this guy. And eventually, Twisty decides to back off and realizes that these solo hits are not a good idea. While this is happening, Twisty is trying to reinforce his leader, who is very, very quickly going to get rallied. And this guy got rallied multiple times. You guys are going to see the reports of the rallies and the amounts of losses. Here's the deal. This war has been going on for about a week now. The way I initially thought covering wars should be, and it would be better for you guys, is for me to take a little bit of time to release these videos, and in between the videos see what happens in the kingdom, follow up with things, and create a narrative, a good story, kind of like we did with the War of Titans, where we had a few parts to the war where we looked at it in a chronological way. But it seems like you guys don't really like that. I saw, based on the feedback and on the views on the videos, that if any other content creator makes a video that is about the same thing we're going to talk about, even if my video was a little bit more detailed, had more reports, had all these things, it didn't get almost any views compared to the other YouTubers who pushed it first. So my question to you guys, in terms of how I cover wars, would you like me to cover wars like I have been, which means slowly and steadily take a little bit of time to release videos just to know what's going on and keep the storyline as unified as possible? Or you guys want me to just crank out videos? If there's a war going on, keep doing every day a video of the war live, of what's going on 24 hours before, and just push that out there. We want to see it as quickly as possible. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys prefer. If you guys really want me to keep delaying videos to make sure we have the proper narratives and the proper all the strategies behind it and all the reports and all that good stuff, we can do that too. Just let me know in the comments down below what you guys prefer. Let's put it this way. If I see a lot of likes on this video, like a lot of likes, more than usual, it will mean to me that you guys actually like the kind of videos that I make, where we do an in-depth analysis of what's going on. As you can see, the first rally burned Arsoli, poor guy. But that was only the first rally, because guys, this guy still has 25 million power. He still has tons of troops in there. This guy got rallied over and over and over and over and over until he got zeroed. As we are seeing here, the first report of the first rally of a few to come, this guy still had a substantial amount of troops left. Just a little bit of severely wounded for now, as things will get much worse. You guys can see there were a lot of attempts by Twisty to be active, to try to hold on to his friends by sending reinforcements, by reinforcing flags and stuff like that. But any march that Twisty sent out at this stage was surrounded by blue marches, our friends from FcN. Twisty fought really hard. Twisty was really, really interesting because he was not backing out. You guys can see that even when his leader just kept getting soloed and hit and rallied and zeroed right in front of his face, he did his very best to attempt to help his leader, but at the same time trying to not keep himself exposed, because if he sent too many armies out to help the flag, to help his leader, to help anyone around, then he would be vulnerable to an attack himself. And as you guys can see, fights were going everywhere. Twisty was doing his best again to do whatever he can as Kosketov sends one more rally towards the Oops leader. Things were not looking good, guys. Things were not looking good for this guy. It's one of those things where the decision behind zeroing players is a very hard decision, because once you zero players, what will most likely happen, most of them will quit. So you will win the war, but you will kill your kingdom at the same time. So zeroing players has to be a last choice thing, where this guy drops 1,000,000 power from this rally, and the conscious decision by FcN to wipe out Oops comes with the consequences of the kingdom potentially going into permanent peace, as there will be nobody able to fight FcN, as another rally from L9H this time is heading once again into our poor friend. And guys, this was rough. This was rough. Twisty is taking a massive rally right now, and he thought he can fight it. He thought, you know, it's just a rally. I can hold. I can fight this. That's not a big deal. And as his leader keeps getting hit over and over and eventually zeroed, the armies around, sitting around Twisty trying to fight the leader of Oops, were not about that life. We're not about that life. That guy was about to get rallied once more. Anyway, there's a double rally going on right now on the screen. One on Twisty and one on Arso, who just got insta-burned and dropped about 2 or 3 million power worth of troops. And right now, look at what's going on with Twisty. There is rallies, there is solo marches, there's more marches heading his way. Every person around wanted Twisty out. I have no idea why, but every person online was all about zeroing Twisty. Eventually, Twisty couldn't take it anymore and ported away. There are, and of course, the rally information right here. As you can see, 360,000 deads. A lot of tier 4s dead. A lot of tier 4s dead. That's so painful. And he went down all the way to 0, guys, pretty much. Unfortunately for him. I'm sorry it happened to you, my friend, but you know, that's the game, and it is what it is. A couple of final things I wanted to say in this video, as it kind of is a little bit dragged out, but I really wanted you guys to see all the action, is that I think we're not going to cover this war anymore, unless you guys want me to continue covering it. There's a few more rallies and zeroings going on in videos that I recorded, but that's pretty much what happened in this war. Oops started getting wiped out, and that was that. Their territory was taken away from them. They pretty much gave up on the alliance, to the point that at this stage, Kingdom 77's ways, the Kingdom 77's distribution of members went so that the third biggest alliance is now actually the first one, as a lot of Oops went that way. So things are going crazy in Kingdom 77. I'll keep you guys posted if anything interesting happens, but I don't believe there is enough for us to keep following up with a storyline of this war, because it's all about zeroing players. If there are two things I'd like you guys to take from this video as war strategy advice, is number one, have a group messaging app where you guys have a group and everyone's in it. It is very important. It's very important for you to have a way for your alliance mates to get in touch with you in case of need, and it's very important for your alliance mates to get in touch with you in case they need to. So do that. Don't make it like a group where everyone talks a bunch of stuff if you don't want to, but just make sure there's a way to get in touch with you. The second thing is zeroing players is not necessarily in your interest. As Kingdom versus Kingdom is nearing, as you want to keep playing the game and have fun in the game, you got to understand that when you're zeroing players, you're most likely making them quit. 1 out of 2 will quit for sure. I would say even 3 out of 4 will quit the game as they are zeroed and go to a different kingdom. So when you attack the way FcN did, you're taking a risk, saying, I'd rather be bored in this kingdom for the rest of its existence than leave any opposition that will potentially come back and bite us in the butt. So I think that as a kingdom, you guys could agree to a sort of make an agreement where if wars happen, zeroing castles is out of the picture. And if you're zeroing castles, keep in mind that what will happen to you is what happened to us in Kingdom 58. People will quit. You'll be the only one there. All the family alliances will be yours. And there will be nobody to fight but your own guys when in organized wars, which is no fun. So keep that in mind as you plan your wars. If you guys want me to cover your wars, there's a link in the description to my Discord group. And you get in touch with me there. PM me. I will keep your plans quiet. I'll make a quiet account in your kingdom. And bam, we can get the video and the footage going. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you smash the like button on this video again. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you're still in this video, well, I don't know why you're not subscribed. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get a notification every time I upload a new video. I'm the Gekko. I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was informative. More war videos should be coming up very soon, and I hope to cover more of your wars. If you let me know, I will always be down to cover it day and night. We wake up at 5 a.m. for these things. Trust me, we do not miss this content because the content is out there for the community to enjoy. Anyway, until the next time, you guys have a great rest of your week. We're close to the weekend, almost there. Keep pushing, guys. Hump day, almost done. Until the next time, you guys have a great day, great week. Get whatever not I've said already. Until the next time, about a million times. So, peace.